Hello, people. Hi, I am back playing an event. Um, so I think there's like 2 events
Boring.
going on right now.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Anyway, I think there's like 2 events going on right now, and I haven't started either. So playing both today, I think. Well, I do need to do the one that ends like tomorrow, so let me jump on in. Where this one? Yeah, this one ends like tomorrow. Well, it's more like 2 days later, but you get what I mean. But I have not started this event because I'm a dingus. Can I just teleport there? Hell yeah. I love the auto teleports. I love it when my eyes blink individually. Why is that a thing? They're guards here. Wait, you
Being
guys are
too
the
popular
guards.
can be such a hassle. Who knew
But
that
yeah.
people would adore
Also, good
me
night,
so
Juice.
much?
I assume you are asleep right now because you you said you were going to bed. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Alright, what we talk about with these people? Do I have this on? I don't. Hello, friends. What business do the guards have with us? Why don't you take a guess? Is it about us flying around the city and scaling its walls? They're like, wait, what? You did what now? Is it this about me practicing swordplay in the city? You did what? Oh, so you've done that too, have you? Hang on, let me add it to the list of charges. Well, damn, alright. But I helped save your city, or country, or whatever. Wait, you're trying to trick us. No, I'm just joking. Introductions are in order. I suppose. I'm Shani. Shani? Shani? I don't know how to say that. I don't know if that's even... I feel like there's an accent mark I'm missing somewhere. But anyway. And this is my senior, Frejus? 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 I don't know. My seniors come up with a new invention that needs testing. Would the 2 of you be interested in helping? A new invention? What sort of thing is it? A remote-controlled cannon. What a casual thing to just say to somebody, alright. As you can see, earlier turret models required an operator nearby. In which case, an enemy just needs to aim at the cannon to get rid of both. But if such weapons can be controlled remotely, that way we can minimize casualties. By the way, the ability to speak will be gone for the rest of the stream. 120% cannot speak correctly whatsoever. So don't expect me to. Do not expect me to speak in any way, shape, or form. You invented it so easily, too. I mean, that's why we call you the guard who rejected the Fontaine Research Institute's invitation 3 times. Why? Why is that his name? That's a little long, my guy. 3 times rejected the institute? Well, exactly. Let me tell you. They had their eye on him, all right. They would have paid out the nose to have him do high-end research for them. But he stayed all this time because he loves his work. Ah, such moving sentiment. Even so, he could not bear to let his talent go to waste, so he creates new inventions from time to time to help with our work. Sounds awesome. You flatter me, Shanae. Shanae. Do you still remember what I said before? The smarter you are, the more important it is to be humble. Yes, sir. In any case, I'd like the 2 of you to help us verify the feasibility of this remote-controlled cannon. We've already prepped the field and the targets, and rest assured that you will be paid. Well, sorry, did I say will you be well paid? I don't know. In that case, you've come to the right adventurers. The two of us have seen all sorts of stuff during our travels. We can help you figure out if your invention's good or not. Good to go or not. Nice. In that case, good luck all. Well, this way if you would. Sick. Alright, so we're aiming things and we're shooting things. Okay. That's all I need to know. Next thing. We're shooting and we're aiming and nothing more happens. Or nothing less. Alright, what's up? Standard testing first round. Turret will switch to continuously firing special shells which deal physical damage to opponents. I don't know, this is giving Theater Mechanicus, but like with slimes, I think? It's just like less about the turrets and more about having slimes and stuff. So it says the more slimes you defeat within the time limit, the higher test. Okay, this looks like it'd be fun. This would also have been fun for like a multiplayer kind of situation. The cannon will face... Okay. Press the fire button. Okay. So... I feel like this is pretty straightforward. So, like, with certain reactions, it'll do certain things. Yada, yada, yada. I'm... Okay. Okay. Okay, so it does do like that. So I have a cryo one first. Oh, other way. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Ah. I love the carnival kind of music we got going on here. Other way, other way, other way, other way. Damn it, I missed. The timing for this is really fucking with me. Other way, to the left. Damn it. Other way. This is reminding me of, what's the name of that game? What? Why am I so bad at this right now? Whoa. Other way. Other way. This becomes so confusing. I swear. Whee! Okay, other way. Whee! Other way. A little to the left, a little to the right. Bam. A little to the left. This is fun. I know. A little cha-cha slide. There we go. It should have melted him. That's some bull. This is really cute and fun, actually. I kind of love that. It's really fun, actually. Oh, we have another thing to be able to hit. Continuously pulls slimes in. Okay. Oh, it does physical damage to them. Okay, cool beans. Wow. Also, if you are wondering, I am dying right now. I'm like dead tired. It's been way too long of a day at work. I feel like at this point the solar eclipse is kicking my ass. I am losing my marbles. Is it the solar eclipse or lunar? Either way. Either way, it's kicking my ass and I am not okay. Testal. Left. Right. Whatever. A little bit. They're moving now? Huh. Other way. Fire. Piercing shell. The fuck? Oh. Oh, they juiced. Oh, I see. I'm not supposed to let them get near me, right? Is that what's happening? Other way. Man, this is kind of difficult. Left. This is hard for my brain to keep up with. Right. Other way. There's a fucking whirlpool there now. That's fun. Uh-oh. Left. Alright. Damn it. I'm really bad at this. Big purple. No. That's not at all what I want. That's fine. I don't know why they would mix up the controls for this, but god, this has got me fucked up. In every other way possible. The controls are what got me fucked up right now. The controls got me all kinds of fucked up. But it reminds me of Brick Breaker. That's what it reminds me of. It just reminds me of that game. And I used to love that game quite a bit when I was like... Actually, I mean, I still love the game. I think it's really fun. I was gonna say I liked it a lot when I was like younger, but then I realized like if I had Brick Breaker on my phone, I would play the shit out of that. What is this? Immediately at defeat. Oh, okay. So that one is for elemental types. So they have certain ones for each one, and now we have blockers. Like, why we got blockers now? Also, like, anyway, whatever. Other way. Bam. Bam. Oh, so this will get rid of all the things. Ha. Other way. Other way. Man, this is rough. This is kind of fun though. I really do like the music. I think this may actually be from when with the Klee stuff, if I remember straight. And I think this one's just a normal battle. Whee! Okay. Uh-oh. I only have fire. I still missed it? Oh, this is bullshit. Alright, go ahead and bite this way. Oh. I feel like this could work better, but like, with some trial and error, I feel like this could work a million times better than what it is. I am so agitated. Hold on. A little bit. Oh. I thought I hit the thing in the middle, but I did not. My back. But this is pretty fun, though. I'm soups about this, actually. What's that one? Ah, the whirlpool. Uh... Oh, so they can actually now, like, turn the thing now. That's not good. Left. There. Other way. To the left. Oh. Not the way I wanted to do that. Eh. Damn it. I fucked up. I missed. No. Let me have it. Give me the multi-shooter. Oh, you want derpy eyes? Wait, hold on. Did the derpy eyes go? Did they do the thing? Maybe they did not. Hold on. The derpy eyes did not trigger. Hold on. I set up a thing so that it would automatically trigger for these things, but apparently it did not do the thing. So, like, give me a second. One second. Let me... You said you want derpy eyes? Either that or I just didn't notice it. There we go. For some reason it didn't trigger. Or maybe it did and I just don't know. I wasn't really looking to see, so I have no idea. Another one. Okay, we got one more. This one's going to be a test of our skill, in which I have none. What is this? Progress will continuously tick down with the challenge ending when... Okay. So this one's more like timed. Damn it. I don't... Other way. They just like juice. Test difficulty. Oh, wow, that was good timing. Whoop. Damn it, you son of a bitch. Go away. Go away. Well, I can't really do much with this. Yeah, I know. There we go. You son of a bitch. Not what I meant to do. Oh. Oh, I can't hit that up. I didn't even realize that. This little guy is like soups up. Oh. Well, womp womp, I guess. Alright. And that should be that. Pretty easy event. I know there's like another event, and I'm gonna do that after I finish this. Which I think... Do I have to talk to these people again? Probs, right? That's the cattail one. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't know why I pressed that. Hello, good sir. The data indicates that this invention is a success. Thank you both. Yep, thanks. See, I told you this would go well. With your genius in play, Phrygius, this remote-controlled cannon thing was a piece of cake. I suppose. In that case, let's get cracking with the next awesome gadget. And I have a great idea for one too. What? What about an airship that can explore the skies? Don't we already technically have that? Or a mega drill that can bore deep underground. Don't we already have that? Huh. She's stupid, ain't she? Feels like she's trying to make his life difficult on purpose. Those might be a bit of a tall order. I feel like we already have one of those. I mean, you're the one who rejected the Institute's offer 3 times. I'm sure you can make stuff even they can't, right? Of course, I can only say that it will be tricky, but not a big deal. You know what? I don't want those things anymore. Flying up into the sky or delving into the earth both sound boring. It's cold up there, and it's stuffy down there. I share that sentiment. In that case, would you make something that we'd use normally? Oh, that's right. I love sleeping in the morning, so could you make me an automatic oven that bakes on its own? That sounds like a fire hazard. Well, now that sounds possible. Her earlier suggestions were intentionally impossible, I think. Alright, let me consider how this might be designed. Nice. I'll take that as an agreement. And if it does prove impossible, you'll just have to make me breakfast in the future, eh, Phrygius? What? What sort of request is that? In any case, you needn't worry. I'm sure such a small invention is well within my skill. I am, after all, a genius. Good for you, man, I guess. They're so far from each other now. Anyway. I did it. I did the whole event. In one day. I don't know how to feel about the fact that I've done, like, entire events in one day. Because on one hand, it's like, that's really nice that we have the ability to do that. But then other times it's like, I don't know whether or not if it's good to have shorter events or not. Because it could be good. But, also, has it only been like 30 minutes and I finished that? Yep. Well, it's okay. Wait, I wonder something. Hold on. Be right back. Let me go check something. I'm still gonna be here, by the way. I'm just kind of checking something in the Beast Hoop Studios. I did not mean to do that. Jesus Christ. I dropped my phone. Let's see. It is showing 3. Huh. Configure. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something. cancel. That's interesting. So I don't want that though. I don't think that's what I need. It should work, but it's not. And I don't know why. But that's okay. I don't know. I do not know. This is a trial and error situation.
It's pouring out here. Oh, wait. The water levels aren't rising, are they?
Poor Farina. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm back. I'm trying to figure out why things aren't working the way they're supposed to, but I actually don't know why. But it's doing its own thing. Alright. So, wait, I meant to do this. And I didn't press the right button. It might be. Alright, we got another event. And I think this one has actual voice acting, so. Yeah. That's all I know. I know it's with the kitties, and that it has voice acting. And I'm very excited for kitties. But stream today may be really short. Maybe. I don't know. There's the possibility that it may be short. There's also the possibility that who fucking knows. There's literally no telling. Alright. Cat time. I have pressed all kinds of buttons on my phone. My phone fell. Whoops.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there.
It's Rosaria, an adventurer.
Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Think she's also here to play with some cats? Think she's also here to play some cards? How about both? Why not both, honestly?
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested.
Valerina?
Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety.
Oh no.
We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
What?
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
What now?
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to. I smell a commission coming.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals.
What a very
Recently,
interesting name.
I've been trying to set up a
It's
shelter
like
for
Valerie
stray
and
cats.
something else.
I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way
Furball
to
Fortress.
rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters
Having
over at
stray
the
cats
church
doesn't
heard
make
about
look-
my
look
plans
bad in the
and
city.
sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I
Fair.
just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got
What does
quite the
Rosaria
plan,
do again at
Valerina.
the
Thanks
lights?
for bringing us up to speed.
It's been so long since we've seen
Why are you so
Rosaria.
worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me.
Normal
They're
cat
always
behavior.
hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
Cat behavior.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
That makes sense.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though. To enlist the help of the Honorary Knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Barbados?
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats.
Not
But
at all.
that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
Also, look at Traveler's face. Also, I like the fact that she's like, I don't know about how much would Lord Barbados know about the care of cats. And I'm like, he would know nothing. Because he can't even be near cats. It's perfect timing, though, no? We were just talking about playing with cats.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine.
Have I ever worked at a shelter?
That's all we need
for
to do here,
cats?
right? We just need to show
don't think
Valerina
I
and
have.
Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Normal
Well,
Rosaria
I guess
behavior.
I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Is this going to be inside of the cat's tail, or is it in another location? Where the fuck is this?
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Oh, wait. Is it by the tavern? It's literally right next to the tavern. What a weird location to put up a cat rescue place. Hi, doggo. Hey, yo, it worked. Oh.
Oh, it's just a regular house. Oh, gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
Fair.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks.
We have
The
a
rent is
harp in
cheap,
here for the
so that's
cats?
a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora.
Only a few.
Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is
Cat adoption.
definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
You're also going to need a bigger place. There's
I
no
would
way in hell
suggest
you're
letting
fitting
all of this
that.
play out first. You still don't know if the customers will
Place is too
even get
small.
along with the strays.
Huh? Look over there. That cat is staring at us.
Is he?
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It
Understandable.
took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Classic. Classic name. Tofu or pudding? Oh. I personally like Tofu a lot. I feel like Tofu is a really cute name. Oh, little guy.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best.
That cat had no reaction to you,
Here,
Paimon.
kitty, kitty! kitty. That's a good kitty.
It'd be a miracle this cat does not bite her.
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
She really did the to her, and then she came.
They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually. First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions.
Or the lack
These
thereof.
poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Rosaria needs an app. Aw.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's
that
not
little
afraid
guy.
of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
She really did. Honestly, understandable. It's in front of a cat. I saw it too. We should pretend like we didn't see anything.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Okay. Bye-bye, Rosaria.
Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
She probably is.
Please, teach me more of your ways, Honorary Knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer.
I was about to say, I didn't do
We're
shit.
sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and
We're
I
not
doubt
going
all
to
of
that.
them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you.
Are we gonna have a
It's all
Neko
about
Atsume situation?
patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
Yo. Okay. Oh, okay, I understand. There's only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes. Sorry, needed a stretch. Oh, this is the best. Okay, so we're making a place, and then we're gonna place some food. Sick. Hi, little Snowball. Man, this is a throne of and I like the fact there's a little cat bed inside of it too. God, that's so cute. Oh, a little kitty pillow as well. The portraits. Anyway, and a lot of this stuff is from the cat's tail. I like the fact that they still get their own little chairs. God, that's so cute. Wait, there's more to this room? Oh, okay, it's the usual bullshit. Okay, cool. 'Cause I was gonna be like, Deadass, there's more? Oh. So, wait, what do I have to do first then? Wait. Place. I did that and it didn't do anything. So, we gotta have some comfy. So what kind of comfy do I want to have? I personally like the chair. We need a little bit more comfy though. A smidgen. Oh, that's too much comfy. It's way too much comfy. Let's see. Huh. Okay, this one's a lot less. Too much. Too much. How do they want us to... How do they expect us... Oh. Certain ones add on to other things. Okay, let's see. It's too much durability. Aesthetics. Oh, but that takes away comfy? What the fuck? We only have one crown, though. Really? Okay. Bop bop. It's too much. Almost. Too much. Nope. Alright. Yo. Nice. That just feels really convoluted, but okay. Oh. We can give them anything we want to give them. You may play with the cat after feeding it? Oh my god, I'm so happy. A snowball of white pure... Do y'all really think I can read that fucking fast? I swear to G. Genshin Impact. Hi, Snowball. Oh my god, hi. Okay, let's see. Not that one. The balls. Ooh. What? Oh, it just became golden hour outside. I was like, what the fuck happened here? Bum bum. Oh, I see now. You can only have one of each, and so that increases the aesthetics. It's too comfy. Far too comfy. Okay. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. A gray and white cat. It's literally Neko Atsume. Wait, I didn't play with the other cat either. Oh my god. This is so cute. This is so cute, I'm dying. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cute. If you put right where the cat likes it, it'll... Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is so cute. I am so happy about this. We finally get to pet the cats. Oh my god. Okay. I know exactly what this is. I don't really need to be told. Aren't you... Oh, look at the little baby. Can I pet you here? Can I pet here? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. Can I touch here? He's making biscuits. Such a cutie. So cute. Little head boops. Wait, I want to see if, like, going under the little cheeky bits. Yeah! He's so cute. Can I touch here? Hell yeah. I can claim a reward. I wanna keep going. Oh, don't get any more, I guess. Alright. Goodbye, kitty. Oh my god, that was so cute. Wait, I've got it. Amber! Anyway, hold on. I didn't play with you. Hold on. I feel like you would like a good old nose boop. Hell yeah. Pets. This is the cutest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, you're so cute. Taking a little bath. Wait, what about here? Your little face. Oh, they didn't do anything. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Tommy? Do you like... No. Okay, that's what I thought. Most cats don't. That's fair. Pause? Really? It'd be cute if he liked having his tummy rubbed. Because most cats don't. Okay, no. Where else do I have to touch you? You little cutie. There we go. Goodbye, Snowball. Hi, Mona. What an interesting group of people. Hello, Mona. Meow. Is this really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation is on point. Meow? Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Professor Magistus. That is not how you pronounce it. Professor? Try roaring at it like roar. Hey, roar sounds more like tigers or lions. Wait, I didn't read that at all. Psyche, also my name's spelled wrong again. So Psyche, Paimon, so the rumors were true. You really are working at the Furball Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We're helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist you in your astronomical observations? Wow, that's a word. Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. You're gonna teach your cat astrology, Mona? I might even teach one to help me with write manuscripts? Steal a peek at Snowball. Boldly stare straight at Snowball. Meow. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars but is ill-versed at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really needed an assistant, it would be better to just take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird, or find a Melusine who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Why would you have to go all the way to Fontaine for that? Were I really to adopt a cat, at most, it would be to play with it a bit, to relax and relieve the stress from the exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it would be best if the cat is tired enough for the cat to nap as well. I feel like cats are always ready for a nap, Mona. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. Ah, how wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. Looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. I guess this cat's gonna be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting and clawing the furniture. 100%. My cat is like that. Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. That'd be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books? Paimon can barely imagine something so terrifying. I mean, in terms of books, the most my cat does is she just lays on them. She likes to lay on books, because she knows that I want the book at the moment, and then she's like, I'm just gonna lay here. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. You mean communication? So I would like to observe a bit more. You know, keep an eye out for obedient cats. What is an obedient cat? I don't think that exists. Oh, and I must calculate the cost of a cat bed, cat food, and other expenses. That's fair, because having a pet is expensive. Not too luxurious, but also not so shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. It's okay, take your time. There are many more furry felines in the fortress. Yeah, Valerina said that she'll adopt even more strays in the future, so even if no cats catch your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow. Yeah. Hello, Amber. She's also talking to the cat. Amber, you can't just talk to cats. Bunny? Oh, Baron Bunny? Wait, is Baron Bunny talking to the cat too? I'm so confused. Or is this cat's name Bunny? Why is this cat's name Bunny? Both Bunny and Amber have a point. Oh, so that's it. A most astute observation. Hold on, I'm a bit lost. What's happening? Actually, Paimon doesn't really get it either. But you can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Who is naming their cat Bunny? Jesus Christ. Psyche, Paimon, you're here. I was just thinking about going to look for you. I've already heard all about your helping Valerina with the Furball Fortress. That's the Psyche and Paimon. That's the Psyche and Paimon for you? Alright. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. I, the honorary knight, will fulfill my mission no matter its nature. The defense of the cats of Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to be having a really fun conversation. Meow, meow, meow? Oh, I was just asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it would rain. Huh? Do cats know that kind of thing? Lisa said something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. Yeah, that makes sense. So if they notice the sudden increase in the humidity, they'll start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Once a cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Whoa, Paimon had no idea. That's so cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. I don't know how true that is, but sure. In that case, Psyche, let's pay more attention to cats during our travels. That way we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. Wow. I suppose we'll have to pay more attention going forward. Since when haven't I paid attention to those cute kitties? Good questions. I originally came here to ask Valerina about something. But just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up close to me and yawned so loudly. It was just so cute. Since she was so affectionate towards me, then I needed to show how friendly I am too. That's when I remembered what Lisa told me and went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face and wagging her tail, then lying on the ground and snuggling against my hand. So is it actually going to rain or not over the next few days? We'll never know. Alright. What do I do now? Wait, there's another cat here? Oh. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, let's see what the thing says for the event. The feline favor. God, that's so cute. Oh, this is adorable. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. Okay. I have a few more days for this. So the rest of this won't be unlocked until, like, a few days from now. But god, this is adorable. How many more days we got? Like 2 days-ish. Okay. I love this event. I kind of wish it wasn't behind like a paywall. That's not the right word.
I'd be happy to teach you.
It's the other thing. Like a time barrier. Like I want to play this all today, but it started like... I thought this event started like 2 days ago. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Yo, I got a wish. Oh go spin my wish right now. It's gonna be absolutely positively nothing though. And it is. It's a bow. Yippee! I almost have enough Primogems to get another tin pull for Neuvillette, because I'm very close to pulling for Neuvillette. I mean, it's only 9/11, and I've already done all I can for the events. So now I am going to go dig around, because there's nothing else I can do for the events. Little did I know. Well, then again, I had to play the other one, so never mind. I was gonna say, if I would have known this, I would have come back on Thursday and then just done all the other event for the kitties. I honestly may finish that event like on Thursday, maybe. We'll see. Because I was gonna say like maybe I'll get back to that event later. Where are the stars at? Is there one over here? No. There's trouble over here. That's for sure. And we running. Boy, are we running. Bye, frog. Bye, frog. Oh, God. I hate dealing with these people.
Stabilize.
It's been 2 days. It should the show should be back, but
And vulgar.
yeah, I know. Hold on. Oop. I'm looking for seashells, but or the starfish, but I don't see any. I also need more crab bits. Did they really not respawn? Because if I'm being so for real, it's been 2 days already. Hi.
Solidify.
I killed that bird. I didn't mean to. Oh well.
The doctor will see you now.
I do need more crab bits.
Watch out!
Are the other guys coming in here to trying to fight me? That is not who I want to fight right now.
This one's got your name on it.
Stabilize.
Uh-oh, the Electro Boy's fighting me in the water. Ah, that was a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Hi.
Watch out!
Nice. Why the music's still here? Well, guys, I don't want to fight you right now. Well, never mind. Those guys wanted to fight you.
Shower me with that! Feeling lucky? Ha!
Ugh, why is finding seashells so hard? Also, I thought the shells, like... Do the shells not respawn after 2 days? Because I could swear to you, I think I got some on, like... it wasn't yesterday. I think it was the day before. I think it was, like, Sunday night or something. I need more shells. I don't know where to find shells. Help. Where do I find shells? Or not shells, what are they called? The starfish? I don't know what their actual name is because I swear to you, I have never been calling them whatever their name is actually. I want starfish. Where are they? Well. Oh, there's one? What? Why did none of the other ones? Where are the rest of them? I just need like 3 more to finish leveling up Neuvillette. I need 3 more. We're gonna go underground here. Hopefully hopefully there will be some here. If not, I'm gonna be upset. No, they're not here yet. Where are they? I'm gonna lose my marbles. I swear. Like, they should be here. Where the heck are they? Well, not in this specific part, but in the other part, they should have been there. I didn't feel like fighting that one guy. There's none here either. Damn it. Ugh. Oh no, I may not make that. Yep, there's none over here either, because there normally are some here as well. Well, nothing. Okay. Am I gonna have to look up an actual map of where all the starfish are? Jeez Louise. Okay, we're looking for starfish. Man, I cannot. I wish I could type. That would be so nice. Oh yeah, they're called Lumitoile. Lumitoile? Show me that map. Oh, there are some over there? So above ground, it's saying there should be some over here. I swear to you, I went over here and I didn't see any. Like, I checked all the little beach areas the other day, but I didn't see any on this side. Let's see. So they're saying across the way from this little beach area. Also, I'm gonna grab these little bugs because I feel like it. Where are the rest of them? There should be like one more. Where are they? I'm confused. Do these things randomly appear now? Am I losing my marbles? Because I swear to you, these things used to be a bit more consistent, or maybe I'm losing my marbles. Hey, crystal fly. Alright, so they say it should be down here by the beach. Okay, let's see what I can find. So what's that? Oh, hi crabs! I was just trying to see what was down here. Oh, you're not gonna fight me? Oh. He's holding up his little hand like a shield. I like the music's not starting because they're not actually attacking me. Oh. Alright, you live. I'll let you live. Where the heck are the starfish? Okay, there's one. Oh, thank God. I need one more. Okay, I think that should be all I need for Neuvillette. I think, right? Maybe? I need two more. I lied. Okay. I thought I only needed 4. I apparently needed like 6. Because why wouldn't I need 6? Excuse me. These guys would try to fight me. I don't see any though. I don't want to do this. Alright. There's one. I need one more. That one? Hell yeah. Ooh. That's a good dodge. Solid dodge. Yeah. Let me just run away for like 5 seconds. I also don't see anymore. Stop shooting at me. Jeez. Okay. Now that we're in safety. Now we're at safety. I can finally do this.
Now that I have reclaimed one of the 7 authorities from the hands of the usurpers, I have regained my true form. I am now a fully fledged dragon, powerful enough to judge the rest of the gods. My final destiny is to judge the usurper king in the heavens above. But until that time comes, I will lend my power to you.
Neat. Alright. Boy strong as hell. Alright, so he's level 90. It's pretty good, pretty good all around, pretty good. His weapon is also level 90. His artifact should be leveled up. C0. Talents are at 8 for now.
I do love Spina di
Spina di
Rosula's
Rosula's logo. I know you do. Jesus.
logo. It was designed by
By
my mother.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Ugh. For some reason I'm having acid reflux and it's not a good time. Also, let me add Monsieur Neuvillette to my team because reasons. There he is.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you.
Very polite. Very polite. Hi, Neuvillette. Wow. Yo. That's cool. Oh, look at the little knife things. I assume it looks like
Settle
the,
down.
That's cool. Yippee. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go dick around and see if I can get a few more Primo Gems here and there to, like, be able to get another 10 pull because I'm very close to a 50-50. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm very close to a 50-50. I was gonna say I'm very close to another 5-star. I think.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Because I think the last time I checked,
Thank
I
you
was
for
like at
completing today's
70-ish
commissions.
pity.
Here is your reward.
I swear if he doesn't come home after that, I'm gonna lose it.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I need C1. Because I've put in too much into this. And I'm not pulling for another character for like a hot minute. Luckily, I didn't put any money in, thank God. Well, technically I did already put money in before this, so... Yada yada yada, you know, whatever. Actually, let me see something. That's not what I meant to do, but... Excuse me. Actually, I have enough. Oh. Well, well, well. Let me see. Because I think... my pity is very, very high. 20, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. Yep. We're at 71 pity. Alright, so this should be 81. I would probably get a 5-star for this, and this will be another 50-50. If I win it, I'll be happy. If I lose it, I'm not mad, honestly. I am in neither here nor there kind of position to be like, oh yeah, I'm mad that I lost this. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Here we go. Teen Pool. There it is. Alright, let's see what we get. It's a Yanfei. My favorite 5-star. Oh! I won 2 50-50s in a row. That's crazy. I don't think I'll ever be this lucky again. There's no way in hell I am ever going to be this lucky in my life. That's so good, actually. 10 out of 10. Love that for me. Iconic. My luck with Neuvillette is way too high for this. Alright. Well, I now have C1. Also, holy shit, I had so many wishes. I had enough to get Neuvillette on my first 50-50 and his weapon on the first 50-50 and him, like, a second time for a third 50-50. I won 3 50-50s in a row. That is too many. I don't even know what this thing does. Oh wait, no, I do know what it does. Never mind. Yo, I didn't realize it's a water dragon. That's cool. Yo, though, that's fun. Love that for me. Anyway. What a casual 10 pull. Alright, so. Actually, what do I want to do? I now have the power of God and anime on my side. Is there anything I need to do? You know what? So I would start a world quest, but I know that's going to take far too long. So let's do... Wait, what is this? Is this also a world quest? What is this? What is this? I don't know what quest this is. I think this is also a world quest. What? Actually, hold on, I can probably check. This is not the thing I would click on. Story quests, commissions. It is a world quest. Okay. Weird. What do I wanna do? Do I want to do a world? Actually, you know what? Since we have time, I'll do... Trying to pick which one I want. I don't know which one I want to do. I don't think it really matters, but, like... I guess let's do Chiori's. Why not? Since she just came out, and I didn't do her last time, so... Alright. Let's go. Since I have extra time. I thought that the events would have taken a bit longer, but they did not. Which is fine. And we pulled a new roulette.
Seems like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see. Let's see what they're for. Fontaine Fashion Week? Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops? Maybe we can pick up some cool new clothes.
I see Chiori over here.
Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly.
Hi, Chiori. The Chioria boutique over here.
Is this really okay?
I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chioria boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought the chance had passed me by.
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Perhaps it's because of Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. From the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw's gonna drop straight to the floor.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all. Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Honestly, though,
Everyone's not a kid.
I would like some a new fit, please. Thank you. Some new drip. Can you give me a new outfit, but like Fontaine, with Fontaine vibes, please? We actually wanted to ask you about the Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, that. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Are there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun. But it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand. If you're lucky, you could even land a large amount of orders as soon as the main show ends.
That's
Come
sick.
to think of it, it was also at a previous fashion week that our label first took off.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction. Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year?
I guess that's fair.
In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought. All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chioria designs at the show?
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
Oh,
Interesting.
Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Ugh, something like that. Yes.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
What if gaming comes in?
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive
Oh wait,
safely.
no, it's gonna be
I've
Kirara.
entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay.
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Shiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really sorry.
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Oh, so Kirara
Well, we
is
could
the
see her in two
courier
different
you were
events this
talking about.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while.
Has it? I saw you like a couple of weeks ago, my guy. Do you not remember this? Like, I swear, they don't remember when certain events happen at all. Which is kind of weird. How about a game of Genius Invocation TCG? I don't think this is the time for it, but that's funny.
Maybe next time. Considering how late this delivery is, I'm not sure this is the time to play cards. Plus, I know this shipment is really important to Chiori, so I should probably make sure everything's in order. Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
So,
Wait, wasn't
what was
that like the
hold-up?
first time we met
Sailing
her?
delays, bad weather.
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Uh-oh.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Your tails.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
All right. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine. They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komunia Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
So it was a targeted hit?
I mean, she didn't get murdered, so she's fine, I guess.
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
My fabric shipment?
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you okay, Kirara?
I wouldn't have expected that to be the thing to say.
I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there
She just has
something else
one
that you're
delivery.
keeping from me?
Well,
Yeah, she keeping secrets.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
you always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating. One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chioria Boutique's delivery.
And who might this person be?
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean,
She's
I
being
didn't really
sus.
get injured, and you've still got Fashion Week to worry about.
I appreciate your
Sus.
kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here.
Gotta go
Anyone
beat
that
their
dares to
ass.
mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Alright. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter.
Uter. No, that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Who?
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
Wow.
So you both know this Uter guy?
Who's Uter?
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
So he's like a business rival.
A rival is what you call
Why
someone
did
who
she have
fights
to say
you
it
fair
like
and
that?
square. Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer.
Or as
He's
a
publicly
person.
disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name.
Damn.
I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
She goes over and murders a man. Oh no, she's leaving.
Wait, Chiori, where
That can't
are
be
you going?
good.
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Girl, y'all better stop her.
Wait!
She's going to go murder a man.
She's gone.
Oh,
Nobody can stop
no.
her.
What should we do?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Kind of.
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will fuel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week. Traveler,
Ooh, that's true.
Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komania Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
Fair. Okay. Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
Fair. And you should be. Alright. Oh, she's still here.
Anyway, please look after Chiori for me.
Okay. I just wanted to see if she was going to say anything else to me. Is it just... Yeah, it's just further down the path. Sorry. I bumped into a guy. Oh, it's Chevros. Man, it's been a minute since we've seen Chevros.
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Chevraz, we meet again.
Are you out on patrol? Has everything been going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
That makes sense.
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen?
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Well, are you coming?
Not before I know what you're planning.
Have I ever made a bad call?
She's gonna be like, I'm gonna go beat a
Better
man's
question
ass.
is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the Special Patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Yes.
Neither. I'm
Neither.
requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Are you planning to?
Not
Yeah.
if I can help it.
I may have to fight a man
All
for
right.
funsies.
Where is this person?
Follow me.
I guess we're following her. Hello.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that. This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
A word.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
We.
It's
What?
just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
I don't understand. Why are we treating this as if these two have. We've. What? So, hold on. We've had an event, right? Like a couple of months ago for the Fontanalia Film Festival or whatever it was called, right? So, and like ideally, we met both Chevras and Chiori during that event, right? And during the event, we kind of found out that Chevras and Chiori work together pretty closely because of like Chiori's like line of work and everything, because ideally she ends up getting into some trouble sometimes and people are like really mean to her and whatnot. But like we already knew this. Like it was we already knew that these two were pretty close with each other because obviously they've worked together before this. So like why are they treating this as if it's a situation where we never knew this? I mean, I would say that it's probably because of the fact that there probably are some people who didn't play that event. But if that's not the case, though, this seems really weird. Because normally they would treat it as if, like, oh yeah, this is pretty normal for them because we've already had a situation like this, kind of, sort of, in the other event. But they're not treating it like that this time. Because, like, normally, for instance, like, if you meet a character for the very first time, when you meet that character for the very first time, you get like a little profile thingy that pops up, right? However, if you've met that character before, and this is like their second or third time being in the events, like you don't get that because obviously. Also, apparently for certain, like I think story quests and stuff, or like Archon quests, depending on whether or not if you already knew a certain character from before, will also determine as to what is said in like the dialogue. Because I know when I first met Scaramouche, it said something completely different from when Juice met Scaramouche during that one scene in the Inazuma story quest or Archon quest. And like it was a vastly different phrase that was like used or whatever. It was like, oh, we meet again, instead of it's like, well, we meet for the very first time, you know? And it was kind of like, okay, that makes sense, but this time it's not doing that, which I don't understand because we know this. This is already a thing that they've been doing. I don't know. Whatever.
Does Chiori often need your help?
Maybe I'm looking into
I'd
this
say
too
it's
deeply.
mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example.
She's good at
The
torturing
uniform,
people.
the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede. But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
What a phrase.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
Weird.
As a
but
result,
okay.
Shiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
Okay, that makes
You
more sense.
scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
We've taught Paimon a new
Exactly.
phrase.
I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful. And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself.
Fair.
So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
Oh, so this is what happened.
Why was that said weird instead of like, oh, this is what happened? And instead it was just like, this is what happened.
Huh? Uter, you say?
Yes,
You've
we
heard
did.
of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
Dang.
So he's back at it, huh?
Back at
His
it again.
funeral, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Sure, but why?
Are we gonna eavesdrop?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Damn, she threw that man on the floor. I like the idea of this man just being thrown by this tiny lady.
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity? Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory.
I like the fact she brought him
Lay off
outside for this.
the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Chiori?
Officer, an assault's in progress. Please, officer, you've got to do something.
No.
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened.
Whoopsies. I didn't
Not to
see
worry,
anything.
though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Are you
Ms.
sure it
Chiori,
wasn't?
I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future.
She had to beat a
especially
man's
out in the
ass.
open like this.
Apologies, officer.
She had to
I
beat his
guess
ass.
you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
You...
I mean, she's not wrong,
Is there
brother.
anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
That sounds like it's going to happen again, my guy. You didn't learn shit from having your ass handed to you in public.
Scared the heck out of Paimon. How did he just go flying out like that?
She threw that man. Such incredible strength. Such a graceful arc.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that.
Yeah, she
I
didn't.
started with
she
a
didn't
verbal
try to kill
warning,
him.
but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yes.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
If I throw him on
Could
the
have
ground.
reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
Wow. Alright. Back to the Chioria boutique. Which I think is that way. Actually, I could just teleport. It's probably closer. Possibly? Or not. Let's just go upstairs. Wait.
We're back.
You were gone for an awfully long time.
I thought she was gonna go
Please
sit
tell
down
me nothing
inside.
bad happened.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame.
I thought she was gonna
Along
call them
with the
something
certain
else.
Someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rusula can take the second half. With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Good one, Chiori.
I'm being serious.
It's not a joke.
You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've
Yep.
already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
Ah,
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit
or
much?
ones with sunglasses.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing. For my own peace of mind.
Aw.
It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since she's already talked to the patrol, just think of it as you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours type of situation.
Yes, well put.
Nice.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Sure.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
Sure.
I believe so. I'll try
Somebody
to churn out a few
watching,
more
though.
outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory
Oh.
access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house. That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chioria brand, yes?
Well, I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough. My
It's
goal
gotta be
is to
more
make the
famous.
Chioria brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
All of
That's
it?
fair.
Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chioria branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
You know.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
That's
Well,
fair.
if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Oh,
Sure,
so
I
we get
guess.
to try on some of your clothes? Got it.
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Do you need us for the runaway too? Can we keep the outfits? Honestly, this is my question.
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use. If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
That's nice.
Ooh, sounds great. Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler, and I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already she's not a little kid.
Yeah, but you fit children's clothing. Wait, I want to talk to them.
Speaking of clothes, do yours happen to need any mending right now, Kirara?
Well, since you asked, Chiori, there's this part around my waist.
Oh, need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No! It's a tear. Those bad guys did it.
That's funny. Okay, what time are we waiting for? 6 tomorrow. This is a nice little story quest. I'm already at Chioria Boutique. Oh, we're going inside? Hell yeah. Have we ever been inside?
Chiori, we're here.
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did
Makes
everything go
sense.
all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara
Aw.
in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP.
So cute.
For the
Look
second
at
leg,
her.
the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Of course.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey. I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara.
Aww.
An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
That's great.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You
They're
say
both
what you
Geo.
mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity.
Aw.
That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire.
Aw.
That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear.
guess that's
Especially if
fair.
you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat. Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Set them up? How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Organization.
Oh, there sure is a
minigame,
lot that goes
maybe?
into running a store.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Okay.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Place them in formal attire. Inazuma kimono. Nice. We've done our job. My god, we've done it.
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design.
I could just know design
Anyway,
fabrics, I guess?
Let's move on to the real task at hand. Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Not too bad.
She seems
Your
uncertain.
gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Cancel your order.
Oh, shit.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne?
Imagine
have your
commissioning a
plans
dress
changed?
to be made and then canceling that.
It's
This
all
is a little
right. I'm not
suspicious.
trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about
I
it.
feel like this lady was
Just let
threatened.
me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
It's not a big
Suspicious.
deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Is Miss Chiori in?
She's like right there, my guy.
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
This is
Is there something
suspicious.
about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Another one?
3 in a
Is
row.
there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
He doesn't want to talk about it.
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
What the fuck?
Calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
What's happening?
Haven't you heard?
Black market?
Shioria Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
What criminals?
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
Underground
I've been
factories?
transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
You...
And off!
Miss Chiori?
Get this man out
Go
of my
outside
sight.
and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Chiori.
These rumors.
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days. The real goal here is to
With
divert my
criminals.
attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
More than before?
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
Oh, shit.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Probably.
Alaf, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
She said talk with emphasis. We'll go with you. Maybe we'll be able to find out what happened.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
Where to supplier at? Ooh. So sleepy.
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Oh no. Did Nuvilla die or is he okay?
Who is it?
What's such a light tap at the
Venger,
door?
it's Chiori.
Ugh.
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see.
You old man.
You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
She's the messenger.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Fair.
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
No, not at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Wow, what a
Well
dumb
then,
thing.
There you go.
It's in a
Those sort of
tabloid
headlines
as
become
well.
Old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different.
How so?
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's
Damn.
how I first learned of the rumors.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Shiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
It's that boy. Uther or whatever.
Uther again.
Uther.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Can I actually see it? I mean, I can see it, I guess, kind of. Anyway. Gioria Boutique, located within our good Court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. But there is another side to this tale for those few who look beneath the facade. Sources in the Fortress of Maripide say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Gioria Boutique's clothes. The people in the Fortress of Maripide are wearing the clothes from Gioria Boutique? That seems okay. I just felt that the atmosphere in there suited me. Convicted felon Lyle said. These words met with wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Our sources also stated that a prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also openly supported Chiori's designs a year ago. Okay. Upon close investigation of Chiori's main suppliers, what investigation? We discovered that there is something more to the discovery that criminals favor its wares. What? So wait, the reason why the people didn't want it is because the criminals wanted it? That seems absurd. The boutique is in truth comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects these evildoers. What? Our investigations show that the Winger family supplies the ornaments that adorn her designs, and a certain member of the household is a frequent guest at the fortress. But do birds of a feather flock together? Not only that, but many customers have also been subject to rough treatment by Etioria. Mr. Valerian had this to say. A real brute, that one. Never mind refusing to tailor my clothes. I think that's from from one of Chiori's, what is it called? Trailers? Yeah, the trailer. Why, she seized her scissors and began wrecking them and threw me out the window. A clothing store? More like a thieves' lair, if you ask me. Yeah, that's definitely that guy. Doubtless, many of you may have wondered why the glass at Gioria Boutique often shatters with a loud crash, leaving behind a terrifying mess. Miss Valerian's unfortunate encounter unveils the truth. Just the day before the report was going to print, another such act of brutal battery occurred on the streets. Just imagine, if you would, the scene playing out as depicted in the photo above. There was no photo. Chiori, her countenance terrifying as she grabs her competitor, Mr. Uther, by the scruff, making threatening gestures towards him. This incident was ultimately broken up by the guards who reached the scene, surely. When we asked criminals why they appreciated this brand, the answer we received was that Chiyoria employs illegal competitive tactics. What? To come out on top, okay? Giving hope to evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty. Sure. Perhaps those who purchase clothes from this establishment may, following this establishment's philosophy, prefer to liquidate those with whom they have disagreements. Is Chiyoria Boutique indeed a place blindly flattered by fashionistas that keeps an exclusive clientele of crooks? Wow. That sounds like that sounds silly.
Chiyoria Boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chiyoria brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
Okay. But Uther harassed Chiori first. He even hired some goons to attack her courier.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon, but it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind.
Yep.
Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of
Not like it
fashion,
matters.
your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean. They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes.
What a
But with
concern.
the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider.
I'm
now.
just an old man.
I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
Damn.
I understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
You're
whole
free to
year?
work things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
That's fair.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
This lady has
Have
been
you
existing.
ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Fair.
Well, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Then I suppose all there's left to say is
Go
best
on.
of luck.
Yep.
As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Understood. Take care.
Well, we know some people who could help. At least someone, I think.
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Nope.
Public
People are
opinion has
stupid.
never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I should have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
It was planned.
Guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Oh. Well. Then someone from the Steambird.
Traveler, Paimon!
Hello, Charlotte.
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Long time no see, Charlotte.
Looking for you, of course. Did
You
you
were?
see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity.
Makes
Miss
sense.
Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
That's great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side!
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be.
Well, yeah, that
She
makes
was
sense.
the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur
Aw.
Verite.
I didn't realize she made those.
Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
She walked that way.
She was just here. Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
I had so many hiccups. Mans did almost die. Love that.
If you ask me, I think Chioria Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
Man, people really love a good tabloid or whatever.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her. It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes. It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
This is all Uter's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could.
That'd be hilarious.
You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
Oh, we're actually just teleporting?
Enough, we're back! Oh, who's this?
This is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chioria dress on my wedding day.
Why?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chioria Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes, and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major Mora problems.
Major Mora
We were able
problems.
to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress, and that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chihoria dress on my wedding day.
Oh.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Oh.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue.
Oh.
He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Oh.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chihori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction... It was all of the highest quality.
Oh.
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chihori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Ah, shit.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori
Man,
would
there's a lot
always
of
go
those.
there whenever she was upset.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Hmm. So far, this is a nice story quest. Not too sad, I don't think. It didn't hit me. There we go. Oh, there she is.
There you are, Chiori.
Uh-huh. How did you know where I... Eilaf told you, didn't she?
Yep.
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air. Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
It's pretty high up. It doesn't look like there's a lot of space.
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
All right, don't mind if we do.
Nice. Oh, peaceful.
Well, how does it feel?
This is pretty great.
Is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
Makes sense.
I
Get
didn't
away
grow
from it
up
all.
in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate. One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Fair.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Kind of.
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things.
Oh,
on top
you
of
were
that,
different.
I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that,
It's super
I
petty.
came all the way to the court of Fontaine.
I mean, good on her, though.
A city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely.
Yeah, makes sense.
Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers. Who would have
Aw.
thought? Even as I continue
The
to
legs
pursue
look
my
weird
dream,
for like a split second.
my
That was
work
weird.
has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either. I know where Uter's clothing factory is located. It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
Sounds good. We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation? Find incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
Why not both?
But your accessories! Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but to tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma and the vow I made in front of those masters. Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back.
Makes sense.
The sea.
Sorry. I'm
What
dying
did you
over
just
here
say, Chiori?
currently.
The sea. Seashells, coral.
Mm-hmm. Do you need me to get those?
I've got it.
Got what?
An idea.
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
We're going swimming.
Chiori! Wait, hold Shiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitwal? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Ah, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs!
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us!
Wait, I want to see how does Neuvillette swim? Does he also do the spinnies? No, he just jumps back. Ah. Alright, where are we going? That boy spins so fucking fast. Okay. So what are we looking for? Oh, there they are. Excuse me, crabs. Crab, if you don't. Crab! The crab stole it. That is so rude. Not you. Give me this. Give me that back. And mine. He stole the second one. He was rude. What do you want? Goodbye. Oh. Wait, I already have the ability. I guess I'm no longer in danger.
Should be enough, right?
We can talk underwater?
Ones in this area. Shiori, will these do?
How are we talking underwater?
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Yes, but don't forget, we've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
How are we talking underwater? I just want some logic here. Like, that would not be happening. It's also never happened before this.
We've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
I should be able to make it, if I skip out on sleep.
Damn, girl.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer. Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
Pretty similar to one we've had with Ganyu before. I guess going after what you want means making certain sacrifices. Honestly, yeah,
well,
pretty much.
Anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work.
Say less.
All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
What else can we help with?
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
You got it! Wait, what did you just say?
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream.
Dang.
I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories. If it worked back then, why not now?
Fair.
We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits!
And they can be repurposed. They can be
I know.
rebuilt, Paimon.
That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
Okay, then... Here goes nothing.
I have so many hiccups.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
Fair. Do I actually get to, like...
Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Water jet!
Fun.
Good job. That should do it.
Very neat piles of fabric.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long.
Navia.
I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop? Who did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop.
No, we did
Give
that.
me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause you see,
I was the one who did it. Boss, please go easy on us.
Huh?
Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the Traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
Also, I like Navi being here.
Scary when she's angry.
We get to have Navi again.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's
You know,
gonna
that makes
orchestrate
sense.
some conspiracy to take down one of
Instead
my
have him with her
friends
father.
and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly. Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
That makes
If
sense.
I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show.
Of course you
When are you
wouldn't.
going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
Gladly. I get to see the gang
I'm
again.
done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique? Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steamberg tomorrow.
It's great.
Not this again.
We get to have it twice. Alright. Wait, I want to see what all the girls say.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
We get to go see Linny and Lynette now. Man, Linny and Lynette have been really, really popular in terms of... Like, we've seen them so many times in events lately. Like, far too many times, honestly.
Lenny, Lynette! Great, you're both here.
Hi.
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
Truly.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
Okay, so it's like this.
So these two are gonna model for her, right?
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Uterra's been doing, right? Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uter fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Sure.
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
yeah, something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
Nice.
All right, we're counting on you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uter's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time
I thought
making
we were
all those
doing
new
something
outfits
else
for the
before that.
show.
Alright. Let's see. 2 days later. So far, this is a very interesting, like, story quest. But there's, like, a small part of me that wishes that this would have been an event. Because, like, initially when they were talking about it at the, I can't think of what it's called. For, like, the update, I thought it was going to be an event, and I was like, yo, that's so sick. I love that. But then they were like, no, this is a story quest. And I'm like, oh, I'm sad. Like, I'm okay with it, but it could have been more than just this. Okay, we're at a factory. It's underground. Of course it is. Of course it is underground. Where else would it be? Hi, Chiori. The cat was scared.
Oh, you're here.
Chiori! How are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Alov. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Makes sense.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can stop by for a tour.
Okay,
We're
well
just
then.
curious customers after all, aren't we?
True.
Well, when you put it that way...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
Also,
We
why
have
is it
different
underground?
marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
That makes sense.
All right. Ugh,
So for,
it's
like,
really
clothes for,
creepy.
like, the layman,
Paimon would
essentially.
never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
Yeah, it looks a little
You make a
shady in
good
here.
point. Let's all be on our guard.
It's a little shady up in here. But, like, pretty normal. Get down, you weirdo. Domain time? Alright. Oh, but they're probably gonna give me Chiori anyway, so I'll be fine. Here's to hoping I'll be fine. There's a good chance I won't be fine. Alright. Whatever shall I do? Okay. Well, this place is a delight. Gotta love the incredible silence. Why is it so much more fancy up here? Why was I in the, like, cellar portion of this?
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Also, secrets. Secrets here. No secrets. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was items I could steal. What is this little guy?
Welcome, dear visitors.
Scared the shit out of me.
Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests.
Okay. Little egg guy. Thank you, little egg guy.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Man, this is weirdly futuristic and I kinda hate it.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
He's also
this
like...
is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
And I
Yep,
will.
this seems like Uter's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
Also, just on a side note, if they're making clothing for two different, like, collections of people, why does it matter? It's like, she's making clothing for, like, I would say more richer people, but not necessarily. But, like, she's making more high-end clothing, and he's making more, like, more so clothing for, like, the everyday person to wear. Like, why would it matter if she was making her clothes? Like, she's not direct competition for you. You're working in two different, like, things. Marketing expenses, 100,000 Mora. Employment expensive, 200,000 Mora. Material expenses, that's pretty normal. Alright, what is? Some examples of Uter's old designs. There's nothing strange about them. I assume there must be a secret somewhere in here. The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via... Oh.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room.
Is there? Oh, what's this?
Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Oh shit, we're in an elevator.
Why is it moving?
Wow, this is interesting. Okay, we're in an elevator. That's new. Alright.
It seems to have stopped.
I like how rough that entire ride was. Wow, we're in the basement.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems
The
like
basement.
we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Indeed. Hi, doggo.
Mind the side effect.
At first I wasn't gonna fight doggo, and then I was like, nah. Come on. Oh. I just wanted to see if there was a secret here. It's like a little crack there. A little crevice. Huh. Why did the... Okay. This is weird. What are we...
There are guards here!
Weird. Don't worry, I got the power of God and anime on my side.
Shower me with
Silence!
Oh, okay. I think good. Interesting. Alright. Oh, that was his symbol. I'm mostly just checking to see if there's any treasure nearby. Oh, it's a conveyor belt. Interesting. So we're trying to go back. Oh. How am I? It seems to go a pretty long time before it starts trying to smash you. But okay. I could always try to like... Not like that. Alright, that worked. Never mind. I thought it was gonna try to smash me. It did not. Well, this looks weird in here.
This place is filthy. Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
Yeah, I mean, if he's making his clothes so cheap, then yeah, obviously it makes sense that they'd be in here. Oh, hi, CZ. I don't remember. Did you see the steak I made last week? I did not see the steak you made last week, CZ. You've redeemed a hydrate. Thank you. I will take that hydrate. I am hydrated now. How have you been, CZ? How's your day been? It's in Fizzy's Discord. Let me see.
That water looks super nasty. Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
That's a concern. That's a health concern, honestly. A health condition, if I may say so myself. I want to see the steak. It's a pretty good steak. That's a pretty good looking steak.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter?
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
I can't believe he ratted himself out like
His clothes always
that.
felt weird to the touch.
That makes sense.
He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
No.
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
Ew.
That's terrifying.
Oh,
Let's
God.
take some photos right away as evidence. This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, I have to use Chiori. Okay. Hold to aim and okay. I think this is similar. After you have decided your dash distance, release and use the elemental skill and dash target location. What? Paimon, why did you push me?
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
Okay. So I just have to like basically ka-ching my way. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to wait for my E to come back? Well, darn, I think I'm supposed to go up here. This is kind of taking a while, but I don't think I'd be able to come up over this way otherwise. There we go. Neat.
place seems like some kind of warehouse.
It's a puzzle.
And it stinks too.
You.
Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He wants to trap us in the factory. I mean, depending on if he's
Seems
here.
like he knew we'd be coming.
Oh yeah, he's the
You
cameras.
did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Oh shit.
You're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
Yeah, that makes
When
sense.
I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little.
And that's why he's
Finally,
resorted to this.
Right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of. And we parted ways. For my part, I gambled it all and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well,
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chioria Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
What a bitch.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished. A guy
Yep.
like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Also, yes.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
I guess that's fair.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
Puzzle time.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe try the next one? That didn't do anything either.
Oh, that seems bad. Uh-oh.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Well, shit.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Yeah, he's Chiori.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Strike a pop!
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms to get higher.
Oh.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized
I gotta use Chiori for this.
entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning.
Oh.
Unauthorized intruders entering
I
expulsion
didn't see that at all. I gotta wait for my cooldown, my guy.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering
That
expulsion
was not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Okay. There's another one up there. Where is it?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. I missed it.
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Hello, treasure chest. Anything else? Okay. Where the hell are we trying to go to? Oh boy, I have to go back through here.
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders.
Oh,
Initiating
boy.
shutdown procedure.
This is gonna be interesting. Alright. So I gotta like... Oh! I didn't realize that that's what that would do. What a dumb thing. I'll just jump down with that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. Run. Fucker. Wait. Whoa. Fuck. I'll be teleported back somewhere. Where am I?
Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Wait, which way am I trying to go? Wait, this is the one that blows me back.
Warning.
Yeah, I know.
Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
What a bunch of malarkey. Okay. I'm gonna wait for that to pass. Man, this is...
Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating
Run.
shutdown procedure.
Okay. I think I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait. I could just step on that one. Okay. Man, this is so complicated. Alright, wait for it to come down. There we go. And there's the thing. Open the door. Let's go. Hello, treasure. Love you. Here's the day in the history post. What is this one? Alright, going down, boys. Man, this water nasty as fuck. Okay. Oh. Wow. The Confederacy surrendered after getting its ass kicked. Iconic. That was pretty. If only this water wasn't so goddamn dirty. Anyway.
We're finally out of that stinky place. Let's take this evidence and get out of here.
Where exactly are we? Oh, we're back here. Okay. I feel like we're gonna be confronted, right?
Finally, the entrance. At last.
And then the door closes. Oh, no, the Gardamax are here. Well, we gotta fight our way out.
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
She's the power of teleportation.
We collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory.
Why would you tell him,
Away
Paimon?
this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
Who's gonna stop you? You and what army? The 4 robots that are before me? Deadass?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
Is it though?
What? Destroying Chioria Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Yes.
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance.
That's why you're doing this?
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
That is how that
Spare
works.
me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all,
What voices
what
in your
is
head?
fashion but another form of public opinion?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal. But it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
You're trying to make an example out of her?
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long?
That's some petty bullshit,
You
too.
weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all. You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices.
Fuck him up.
You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice.
Yep.
This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Fuck him up. Jeez, man's
Why don't
decimated.
you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Teyvat by storm.
I kind of wish he would have done her voice
Good
when he
luck
did
doing
but
that
he
when
did
even
not. I'm
Fontaine
disappointed.
doesn't have a place for you anymore.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
What? This villain is more correct than whoever we are with as fashion is conversation with culture. Yeah. I mean, like, I just like dressing up and looking pretty, honestly. That's how I feel about fashion. It's like, yeah, I like buying clothing and like putting it on my body and being like, yo, putting these things together, cute. With accessories, even cuter. Shoes, good shit. Love that. I love doing that. It's fun. It's a way to express myself. You pulling out a gun, my guy? That's a bit much. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot Chiori. That's a great idea. Chiori, you go first. You've got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
Why?
But he has a gun.
I've got a vision.
Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
What a bad bitch. Love her. Alright, stay safe. Okay.
Catch up with us soon.
She'll be okay.
Trying to leave, are we?
You think you can shoot me? Are you serious? Not on her watch.
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter.
Not anymore.
But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No
I
matter
mean,
what
she
you
is
say,
tough.
No matter why you've become like this. If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy.
Damn. Not wrong, though.
Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chioria brand.
Cutscene?
The Chioria brand
Hell yeah.
represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chioria Boutique has prepared for you today.
Aw. Look how cute they are. Uh-oh.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never say die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chioria
Oh, no.
brand.
Poor Carrara.
And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Did Chiori not...
Lights, cameras, over here, please.
let the show begin.
I love these
The world
outfits
may change,
so much.
fashion along with it, but Chioria
Iconic.
will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioria caters to no one, not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand.
Iconic.
Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
Lovely. That felt like an ad. After the fashion show, everyone returns to Chioria Boutique. Oh, why are those two on the
How
roof?
about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
What are they doing?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
Did it
Of
not
course.
have a symbol before?
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it
Okay.
before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Where are you gonna put it?
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Oh,
Pear would need an alias, of course.
Pear needs an alias.
About the Hangry Bird.
The Angry Bird. That's not a good. That's not a good one. Also, that's a funny joke, actually. It's Angry Birds references
Does
in
that mean
2024.
your signboard is going to be two
It
cats
worked.
and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm.
And a bit
So that's weird. Hold on for a sec. I don't know why, but so one sec. One thing worked, but the other thing didn't. Let's see if I can make it work. There it is. I'm gonna have to fiddle with this a little bit more. But I have a way to like make it appear automatically, but sometimes it doesn't want to. So, here we are. And it's set on a timer, so that's pretty neat. You want me to stretch? Okay, give me a sec. Also, hi, J Boogie. I like the fact that you're not in chat, but you're just like triggering all the things in spirit. Oh, okay. My wrist popped.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the
I've
Traveler
stretched
gathered.
a lot.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
What do you
Going
mean
forward,
hydrate is
feel
on
free to custom order
cooldown?
any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
So, hear me out. After you guys like spammed hydrate and stuff the other day, I put it on a cooldown. So I think I have it set to like every 15 or 30 minutes, something like that. Just so I don't get waterboarded. So, I have it on. It's on cooldown because I think CZ redeemed it like not too long ago. So probably in the next 20 minutes or so it'll be available. But yeah, everything's on a cooldown now. Haha.
Huh? You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
Nice.
What about something other than a costume?
What do you
Thank
mean?
you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Are we just not gonna address that?
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right? I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden. Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
I thought Kirara already left.
About that.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
What? No,
Yes,
that's so
yeah.
embarrassing.
CC redeemed it earlier.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Of course.
Chevros.
Just hold on a second.
Hi, Chevros.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Well, we're going to jail.
Chevros, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
If you see them,
Enjoyed that,
tell me.
didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
Nah.
And if I had, would you have approved?
Nope.
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Fair.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Sandra, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter.
And no, I
Sounds
mean
pretty
literally.
thoughtful if you ask me.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Nice.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
It's nice to see
I'll
all the
have to
girls
take a
together.
rain check.
And Lenny.
I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun. Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Venger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
You know him well.
Yep.
Thanks again, Chevros.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really quite an amazing show.
You don't say.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
I would like a feast as well.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
Okay.
A place with the view?
The mountain.
Oh,
The
Paimon
cliff.
knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
Alright, we're going to the cliff. I'm gonna go talk to Chioli. Although this was a really nice story quest, actually. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, so far, from what I've played through, all of the, actually, no. All of the story quests for all of the characters from Fontaine have been, like, bangers. Like, pretty much every single one. Except for Navia's. And it's not because it was a bad one, it was more so because it was really fucking sad. It was kind of sad, and I felt really, really bad for Navia the whole time that one was happening. It was not a good time, I would say. But outside of that quest, it was... Every other quest has been, like... These... Am I going nuts, or... Was I not here? I was here, like, not that long ago, but there was no bugs here. Wait, so do they respawn like 2 days to a T? Because that's crazy. I want food, but I don't want to effort. Frozen food? Or like, I mean, you can get frozen food, or you can get like, what's the other one? I would say like ordering something, but I don't know how much effort that would be for you. Because that may be more effort depending. Wait, I actually do want heals, please. Thank you. That's in a different room. I guess that's fair. Do you have anybody with you that could, like, make you food? Because if that's the case, you can do that. And if not, well, I would say, do you have any snacks? Wait, where am I going? I'm supposed to be going up here. Niverlet's just sitting on the side of the cliff now.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here.
Nope. Oh,
Take
I'm
this.
sorry, CZ. Is it a necklace? Is it a outfit?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a brooch.
brooch! And in the style of
I'm
Cheerio
dinner
Boutique,
hungry.
too.
Oh,
Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
that's cute. I like that. Well, if you don't want to go get the food, I have no idea what to tell you, bud. But, like, ideally the best or easiest thing, it doesn't help a lot. Everywhere would be closed by now. That is also true. It is incredibly late. I would say, do you have anything in your freezer? Because that would probably be the easiest thing to prepare, right? Like, do you have any frozen dinners or something? Frozen pizzas? Frozen other things?
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
Aw. Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Get a
You
cheesesteak.
may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction
I have
and
so many
persistence,
hiccups today.
the thing that matters most is having friends who
Aw.
believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chioria Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
If that didn't require getting off, I had... Probably would have been now. That's fair. Like, yeah, I understand. Like, you're like, not in the mood to, like, get up and do thing, but you gotta do thing because you're hungry. Makes sense. I've been there. I mean, I would say, like, since you do have food, if you can wait a bit longer to see if you'll be, like, okay to, like, get something later, you can do that. Because, like, otherwise, I have no solution to that. The only option is that you just have to wait until your body's just like, you know what? I want to go get this now. However long that takes. Which just kind of sucks. But it's what it's. Exactly. Yeah. It's that kind of mood. That kind of vibe.
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious,
My
but
back
they do
cracked.
reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual.
On
I'm
some clean
confident
shit.
in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire
My
the
chance
beauty
magic is failing me. Oh no.
You know,
Use it harder.
of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Oh. Oh, we also got a different thing. Oh, it's like a sign. We got a sign for Chioria Boutique? Oh. Wasn't that just swell? Well, it is about that time. Not gonna lie. Wait, did I turn in my dailies? Let's see something. I'm full up on resin. I keep forgetting to do this. But, I'm probably gonna end stream soon. Mostly just because me sleepy. I'm eepy and needy sleepy. I have not slept well these past couple of weeks. Or this past week or so. It's been rough. So hopefully I will be able to knock the hell out tonight. That would be appreciated. Okay, let me see who's available. If you want a raid target, I has one. What is your raid target for tonight?
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
They are bigger than normal rec? You mean like bigger number of like people at on the at the stream, or like for the they have more followers. That's what I meant to say. But sure, I'm down for recommendation. Oh, also, if you have I can't even remember words. If you're subbed to me and you have emote, I do have a bun and time emote now. You can use that for raid. What is this name? What is this name? Alluring Skull World. Can I copy? I will, hold on. One sec. I gotta do a bunch of stuff. 1 second. But sure, we can read them. Why was I T-posing? That was scary. Check it first. Okay. I will. Let me see. Oh, they're playing Stardew. They seem pretty chill. Like, I don't know.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Are they actually playing Stardew, or?
And cause them no harm.
Me confused. Hold on. Because it says Stardew, but also... Alright, we're off. Me confused. Give me a second. Me trying to understand. Me unsure and also confused. Don't ask why I'm asking these questions. Or I'm saying these words like so.
I see the value in my own work. But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors
I do not know. Let me see something else too.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
It seems that somebody else that I've rated before is also live. Sorry. Sorry for being... Yeah. She was doing the charity drive with Mercury Stardust like last week. Ah. Neat. I think I'm gonna raid Zordon of Doom. Wait, why the fuck do I have pouty cheeks again? Did they just not go away, or am I going insane? I don't know. But yeah, if you have raid emote, I have raid emotes now for bun and time. If you want to use that. I wanted to give option for future. Okay. That is a-okay. I have to remember how to spell words. Yeah. The little guy.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride
This man will
of
talk
Fontaine.
forever. Hold on.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Okay. I did spell that right. Might be I'm trying to spell word. Thank you, ZZ. You know, one day I'll learn how to spell, but it's not today, so you know, gotta deal with it in the way that you gotta deal with it. Okay. We're gonna go raid Zordon, I think this is how you spell their
Water
name. I'm
comes
so
in
sorry if
many
it's not.
flavors to the discerning
We're gonna
palate.
learn today.
Mondstadt's water
All
is
right.
crisp and pure, while water from Liyue
Bye,
has an
everybody.
enduring
Go say hi to them.
In Inazuma, the water possesses
Bye-bye.
a depth of
Have a
flavor
good night.
unlike any other.
This man will not shut up about water.
Has a rich and complex
Good night,
liquid
everybody.
profile, but it must be
Bye bye. Go say hi to Zordon.